Hello and welcome back to another episode of Flight Sim Friday. My name is Wizzy Easier, you can also call me Wizzy, and today we're going to be doing some more flying, obviously. But anyways, before we get into it, I do want to just mention, if anyone has any suggestions on where you'd like to see me fly into, out of, or around, please don't hesitate to comment down, or leave a comment in the comments below. I don't know why I was having such a difficult time saying that. But yeah, please let me know down in the comments below. And I will gladly do that. And in fact, part of the reason why I mentioned that too is because I actually do have a suggestion on where to go this episode. It's from a longtime viewer of the channel, Chones Well, and once again, thank you for being a longtime viewer of the channel, sticking around with me. And he suggests that, or is wondering if I can fly into Houston, IAH. And I mentioned that I could absolutely do that, so that's where we're going to fly into this episode. So again, once again, thanks Chones Wow for the suggestion. Once again, if you or anyone else has any suggestions on where you'd like to see me fly into, out of, or around, like I said, let me know down in the comments below and we can definitely do that. So, we know we're flying to this episode. Now the question is, where are we going to fly from? So I'm going to kind of reverse engineer this. So it's IAH, which is Houston, which is right here, George Bush Intercontinental. So we're going to kind of like do this in reverse. Well, actually I can set this as arrival. So which terminal? Let's go with or not terminal, but gate. No, we'll go like with this gate, gate 46. Seems like a good number to go with. Actually, you know what I can do? I don't know which Bush this is. I can go to, since it's George Bush, I don't remember which president he was. Yes, look at that, we got points, woohoo. I don't know why that pops up every single time. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. I'm gonna go with probably his father. So George W. Bush was the 43rd president. His father, George H.W. Bush, was what, the 41st? Yeah, the 41st president. So we'll go, in honor of him, we're going to go with gate number 41. So is that 43? So 41 right here. No, I don't want it as a departure. I want it as a... Yeah, we're going to go... Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're gonna leave at gate 41. Come back in and go to gate 46. Might as well just back out, taxi over here, and go to this gate. No, we're gonna set. So we're gonna delete the departure. Let's get rid of all this. So, okay. So gate 41, which was this one, we're gonna set that as the arrival. So now I think Austin, is that like a good distance? My distances down here aren't as good. I feel like this is probably about as far as like we've been doing. We'll go gate 8. That's where we'll start. So depart gate 8 from Austin. We're gonna go to George W. Bush, or George Bush Intercontinental. I don't know which Bush it's in reference to. I think this is a little bit further, but that's fine. So our cruising altitude is set for 11,400, which is fine. We're gonna change planes. We're not gonna stick with the Bombardier after the last episode, although we should practice with that some more. But I want to do the Airbus A321. Since that is what I flew going down to Boston, or to Orlando and back. In fact, I want to use JetBlue. That's the airline I flew on. So we're going to do JetBlue. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Okay, so this is going to be 007, 007. Should do British Airways for that, but... Anyways, yeah, so 007 for the 7th episode. And... I want to depart from Gate 8. And Gate 41, I guess, is still... Unless I actually have to. Let me see. Let's just do this. So, Gate 41. Yeah, it still does that anyway. So we're going to be coming in runway 9, which is actually good, because we're going to be coming basically right... We're going to be going straight that way. So, flight conditions, I think we're going to leave as is. It looks... Look, I got this is fine, yeah. Okay, everything else looks good, so we're going to fly. So one thing I do want to mention as well is I do have a link to my Discord down below. And one thing I do on my Discord is generally a few days before this episode or these videos come out, I will post a picture, more of a full picture of the thumbnail for the episode, these videos. And each video or each thumbnail contains the plane that I flew during the video, but it showcases a different random city in each thumbnail. So if you've noticed during the thumbnails, each thumbnail is different, obviously, and it's a different city for each thumbnail. And so I'll post those onto my Discord and basically have it so you guys could guess which airport or which city I'm at, if you guys wanted to. But yeah, anyways, so that's what I typically do. So let's get this puppy started. IPU bleed is already on. IPU gen is on, so master switch on. Turn the fuel pumps on. Turn those on. I hate it when it does that. It's like I'm hovering right over the switch. I guess I just have to click on it. Because usually what I'll do is I'll do the wheel on my mouse for that, and then it just zooms in and out. Don't know why, but whatever. It's kind of annoying. Like I said, whatever. Okay, so that's all set. Let's... You know, I don't think we really need to attach a jetway. I am, however, going to... ATC. See, I don't know why it doesn't show... Well, we'll do it.
Austin Ground Wizzy Air 007, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Wizzy Air 007, the jetway is going to be connected.
Let's do this. Baggage.
Austin Ground Wizzy Air 007, could you please send the baggage?
Wizzy Air 007 baggage is on the way.
And you know what? Might as well do the whole shebang. We'll do catering.
Austin Ground Wizzy Air
Not gonna do the
007,
fuel and
could you please
power.
send the catering truck?
Wizzy Air 007, the catering truck is on the road.
I was just telling us the door was open, which is fine. I mean, that's not lined up exactly right, but whatever. I mean, it's better than being right in the plane. So let's go back to clearance. So, okay, here we go. Now it shows the IFR clearance. I don't know why it doesn't at times it doesn't. That's weird. Anyways, so we'll set this. So it was 11,400. So we'll do that. Our vertical speed is going to be 2,000. That's typically what I do. So the runway, I'm not sure. Let's request IFR clearance.
Wizzy Air 007 IFR to Houston, ready to copy.
Wizzy Air 007 is cleared to Houston Airport this mile. Takeoff runway 18 right climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
So 18 right,
Departure frequency is
11,000.
0 squawk 4037.
Wizzy Air 007 cleared to Houston Airport this mile.
Okay, so they didn't mention the altimeter.
Departure on 119.0 squawk 4037.
Wizzy Air 007 read that correct. Contact ground on 101.9er. Good day.
Good day. Okay, so 18. Speed, I'm not going to worry about that until we get in the air. Once we get pushed back, I'll turn the engines on. I think everything looks good. Let's program, or actually directory, or direct. Flight plan. Departure. So it's 18 right. Okay. Everything looks good. So let's go back to the, or out to the external view. So it looks like baggage and catering is done. So I guess we're pretty much ready for the pushback at this point. Okay, so let's disconnect the jetway.
Austin ground Wizzy Air 007, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
This is going to be kind of a longer video again, but that's fine. So we're going to request taxi.
Austin ground Wizzy Air 007 with whiskey ready to taxi IFR.
Wizzy Air 007 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 18 right via taxiway Charlie 1 Charlie. Contact tower on 118.225 when ready.
Okay, acknowledge.
Taxiing hold short runway 18 right using taxiway
I'll
Charlie
have
1 Charlie Wizzy
the
Air 007.
AI control the rest of the radios after we do the pushback.
Austin ground Wizzy Air 007
Go back to external.
pushback.
So you want to have it push us, or turn us to the right. Because we're going to be taxiing that way. What's my, graphics setting at? Because I'm pretty sure, usually what I'll do is I'll turn the graphics up. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I turn the graphics up for when I, okay, parking brake off. For when I do the thumbnails. And so I couldn't remember if I turned it down. It just seems like it's a little, I don't know, a little jumpy, but maybe that's just the camera thing when I'm moving it around. So yeah, let's hope that we can do a little bit of a better landing this time than last time. Last time we kind of just crashed. But I know I've heard before that basically landing is just a controlled crash. So we were actually waiting for our flight out of Orlando
Austin ground Wizzy Air 007
on
requesting pushback to
last
the
Friday.
aircraft to the right.
So a week from today, or ago from today, I was talking with a pilot, and he works for JetBlue, or works for JetBlue, or flies for JetBlue. And I asked him about,
Austin ground Wizzy Air 007
because I know these planes can do auto landing. And so I asked him if they typically do that. And apparently, generally, they do it all by stick, or they do it just a manual landing. Which I thought was interesting. Yeah, he said that taking off is fun, but landing is even more fun. Which I thought was kind of funny. Yeah, when we were coming back from Florida, Orlando, we experienced some extremely heavy turbulence. So these are on, those are on, these are on. So all I need to do now is turn that. Get back from clearance. Don't need that open at this point. And in fact, my mother who was flying with us, I was going with my aunt, my mom, and my mom had overheard that one of the stewardess say that in the last 6 years that she'd been doing this, she had never experienced turbulence that bad. Now, I don't think anyone got hurt from the turbulence. At least I hope not. But I don't think anybody did. Even though it was like really bad. So we can go back to... Actually, remember to turn that to normal mode this time. So yeah, everything is good. So we are going to turn off the autopilot, or not autopilot, need the autopilot. Turn off the APU, don't need that on. Okay, so everything else looks good. So let's reset the camera, take off the parking brake, and let's taxi. I think, yeah, I can do it like that. There we go. Just make sure the brakes work. And they do. Okay, now we're rolling. So we're going to runway 18 right. But yeah, no, the Florida trip was good. In fact, just before I recorded this, I recorded the Minecraft video that's gonna be coming out on Monday, and I talked more about the Florida trip in that video. So I don't know why there's a stair truck like right in the way of the taxi, parked right there. That's kind of a bad spot to park. Yeah, our wing's definitely gonna clip it, but Actually, I think it just about cleared it. Not like it matters. I mean, I have those sorts of collisions turned off. Okay, let's increase our speed. We're kind of stopped again. Okay, now we're cruising. So before I actually started this recording, I decided to go into the marketplace on here, and just to see if they had any new planes. And there is one new plane that they had, which I'll probably get at some point, although the rating on it isn't the best. It's like 2.2 out of 5. I mean, it didn't look too bad. I mean, yeah, it's an older plane, so I mean, the interior is not going to be the best. I mean, it's a new plane on the marketplace, but the plane itself is older. It's the Boeing KC-135, which is a refueling plane for the Air National Guard or Air Force. And I find that plane interesting, which I may eventually get. Reason being is because my mother, she's actually retired from the Air Force or Air National Guard. And the guard base that we have here in Bangor is the 101st Air Refueling Wing. And they use the Boeing KC-135s. And so I'm kind of curious as to which liveries they have on that plane. It's kind of funny that this is a grass taxiway at this point. I don't know if this is supposed to be grass. I don't think so, but... I know a while back I heard that they were going to be adding the McDonnell Douglas MD-82 to the MD-82, MD-83 to Flight Sim, but I have yet to see that. Because that plane I absolutely love as well. In fact, at some point we'll have to, I think I mentioned this before, at some point we'll have to go over to X-Plane and do the Flight Sim Friday on X-Plane. Because I have the MD-82 on there, and like I said, I absolutely love that plane. Although I've been getting used to the Airbuses at this point, but I mean, we've flown the Airbus quite a bit. The CRJ that we had last episode, I'll have to get used to a little bit more. Maybe practice some landings with that one. You know, one thing I just realized, if I had thought about it at that point, I should have asked the pilot what speed they come in for landing. I'm thinking for these planes it's generally about 220, 230. I know one person commented on my videos a while back, or one of the videos a while back, saying I should try and go about 140. But with these planes, I think that's way too slow.
Austin Tower Wizzy Air 007 ready for departure runway 18 right IFR to Houston.
I'm gonna put my parking brake on for the moment. Okay, can I? Oh. So, flaps.
Cleared for takeoff runway 18 right, Wizzy Air 007.
Just gonna check the spoilers really quick. Okay, back inside. Parking brake is off. Flaps are set. Okay. Alright, 26 minutes on the video, and now we're just getting ready to take off. So. Kind of a slow start to the video, I do apologize, but... Full throttle. Okay, we are up. Landing gear, or up. Okay, flaps are retracted. Let's just double check the landing gear is up. The landing gear is up. Okay. Decrease the throttle a bit.
Wizzy Air 007, contact Austin, departure on 119.0. Good day.
Good day.
Going to 119.0 Wizzy Air 007. Austin departure Wizzy Air 007 is at 1,500 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
Wizzy Air 007, Austin departure altimeter 29.0, continue as planned.
Okay. We should be gaining speed again here. Okay, now we will now turn left. Catch up to our line to head to Houston. So yeah, like I said, this is definitely going to be a longer video, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Once again, we'll see how the landing goes. This is the first time in this series doing the A321, because we've been doing the A320. I believe, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we've been doing the A320. Yeah. In fact, I know we have. So. Could probably increase the speed a little bit more. There we go. Probably push it even more, but then the overspeed will be blaring and yeah. Which is weird because I know on these planes you can definitely go faster than this. In fact, when we were flying back, I got a, I didn't have it installed on my phone at the time, but I know I had it before. But I installed it on the way back, and it's a speedometer app. And it's set, obviously, to like miles per hour. And I get a screenshot of it here of us going 594 miles per hour. So almost 600 miles an hour, which would be about, I think, what, like, I believe that's over 400 knots. Which right now we're going 350. Let me do the conversion. Speed. So, miles per hour to knots. So, 594, which is 516 knots. So yeah, I can definitely go a lot faster than this. Right now we're going about 402 miles per hour, which is 350 knots.
Air 007, contact Houston Center on 132.15.
So we can go to our external camera. Actually, well, I'll wait once we get into...
Wizzy Air 007.
We're lined up with our line
Houston
here.
Center Wizzy Air 007 is at 9,300 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
Let's bring up our map.
Wizzy Air 007, Houston Center altimeter 29.87, continue as planned.
So the weather seems like it's quite good, quite nice here. Got a few clouds, but I think I'm gonna overshoot the line just a little bit. Kind of go past, see if I can get on the line. Okay, I think we're just about on it. I know over here we're kind of to the right, but I'm just focusing on this one here. It won't be exact, but it'll be close enough. So we're 87.4 nautical miles from Houston. Once we get this all set, we can go to the external view. Well, we're not going to see much right now. There we go. So it looks like there's quite a few people in the Houston area there. Not many people behind us. A few people to our left. But most of them are in front of us. I think like these guys are probably all on the ground. One of these days I could probably do a video where I use my VR headset for this. If you guys would like to see me do that, let me know down in the comments below and we can try and get that going. I know I got the game working for it, but just about the recording and everything, see how we can do on that.
Houston Center, Wizzy Air 007, 11,000 feet.
Let's increase the speed a little bit, see if we can push it a little bit more. Yeah, it's gonna be saying overspeed, but whatever. You know, I'm not too concerned about it. I mean, overspeed, overspeed, overspeed. Yes, 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 I know. So 67 knots from Houston. So let's see, we're almost halfway. I think once we get to... maybe this area where this line is, maybe we'll... that's when we'll start descending. Although they may tell us to descend at some point too, so we'll just actually keep this up. Keep an eye on it. So they're telling us to expect ILS runway 9 approach via Yang transition. So we can put these in here. Arrival, ILS 9. So it was... I don't see Yang on here. Vias... oh, here we go. Yang. Okay, insert. So descend and maintain 5,000. It'd help if we do it this way. There we go. Do a vertical speed of negative 2,000. There we go. Overspeed, overspeed, overspeed. You know what? We can descend. We can turn right a bit. Okay, so let's slow down a little bit more. Slow down to maybe 320. Actually, not 300. You can see our approach here.
With Air 007, contact Houston Center on 119.175. Good day.
Good day.
119.175 for Wizz Air 007. Houston Center Wizz Air 007 is passing 8,400 feet, descending 5,000 feet.
With Air 007, Houston Center altimeter 29.87. Continue to Eurang as planned.
So what altitude does it want us at for Eurang? 5,000. And we're at 7,500 right now. So we're going to be at 500 or 5,000 to Chilt, and then we're going to descend to 4,000 for Medic. Okay. Slow down a little bit more.
With Air 007, contact Houston Center on 120.4. Good day.
Good day.
Going to 120 decimal for Wizz Air 007. Houston Center Wizz Air 007 is passing 5,500 feet, descending 5,000 feet.
With Air 007, Houston Center altimeter 29.89. Continue to Eurang as planned.
Okay, so we're almost to the 5,000 feet. I was afraid there for a moment that we were going to be too high getting to that point, but no, we're actually good right now. My drink's almost gone. Yeah, okay. Usually, like I went to Dunkin' for lunch, and usually what I'll do is I'll get a frozen coffee. I'm not sponsored by Dunkin', by the way. I wish I was, but... No, anyways, I usually get a frozen coffee, 2 extra creams, and that is so good. I usually get a bagel as well to eat for lunch. Sometimes I'll switch between just a regular plain bagel, or like today I end up getting the cinnamon raisin bagel. Okay, so we are all lined up. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more on this. Okay. Looking good.
With Air 007, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Okay, descend to maintain 4,000.
Wizz Air 007.
With Air 007, contact Houston approach on 124.35. Good day.
Good day.
124.35 Wizz Air 007.
So we're
Houston
still a
approach
little
Wizz Air
ways out from
007 is
Houston.
at 4,500 feet, descending 4,000 feet.
With Air 007,
Slow down a little bit more.
29.88. Continue to Medic as planned.
So the altimeter is not too bad. Basically at 4,000 now. At this point, I could probably bring down the landing gear, descend to, or slow down a little bit more. Maybe even slow down to 240. So at medic will be at 4,000. Looks like 4,000 for Dawn, 3,000 for Say No. Oh, we're descending now.
3,000 feet.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet Wizzy Air 007.
Slow down a little bit more. We're gonna go 230. So this must be a different airport here. Oh no, that's the same. Okay, so this is our runway right here, it looks like.
Wizzy Air 007, you are 12 miles west of Houston. Contact Houston Tower on 120.725 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 120.725 Wizzy Air 007.
So we are looking
Tower Wizzy Air 007,
really good right now.
miles west inbound ILS runway 9er approach.
Wizzy Air 007 Houston Tower. Altimeter 29.89er wind calm, cleared ILS runway 9er approach.
Slow down to 220. And I think I'll keep it there. Get the auto brake set. I need to put a thing on my Stream Deck here for reversers. I could probably take the autopilot off now.
Wizzy Air 007 wind calm, cleared to land runway 9er.
Okay, so we are cleared to land. So I'm gonna keep the auto throttle on for now until we get close. That way we can maintain the speed. We are a little high. C4 white. Okay, I'm gonna turn the auto throttle off now. Okay, increase the spoilers. Still a little high. Yeah, this is looking really good so far.
100, 650, 430, 23.5.
That was a bit hard. But I'd say that was definitely a much better landing.
Wizzy Air 007, turn next taxiway.
Well, next taxiway is right there, but if it wants us to go up to this one, we'll go up to this one. So. Yeah, like I said, that was a bit hard, but it was definitely a much, much better landing than, well, obviously last time. Don't need the map up anymore.
Wizzy Air 007, turn next taxiway.
Oh, well.
Wizzy Air 007, contact ground on 119.905.
I mean, that guy could have come in. I mean,
119.9er flight Wizzy Air 007.
I don't know if he actually collided with us or not, but it looked like he decided to go back up. Looks like he was a bit late on coming in, too. This is a sharp turn. I didn't see a nameplate either when he came in. Oh, I mean, he was kind of just right there too, so. So, let's do this. Okay. They are moving a little fast. At least we're moving though, so I mean... Are they both taking off at the same time? Looks like it. So we are getting there. I have to move another song up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because this is gonna take a little bit longer to taxi to our gate than I was expecting to. Usually I like to try and time the outro song. Although in the Minecraft video that's coming out, I kind of forgot to do that. I think the last few videos I've kind of done that as well. I've kind of forgotten to do that. Slow down a little bit more for this turn. Where is our gate that we're going to? I have to move another song up. I did not realize it was going to take this long a taxi. And we're already at 55 minutes on the video. This is, I think, going to be the longest video. I mean, the intro did take a little bit, but I don't know, for some reason I feel like I don't do very long for the intros, but then the next thing I know, like I said, when we were taking off, it was already like, what, 12, 16 minutes into the video? Yeah, it takes a few minutes to taxi, but... maybe I should start doing chapters in these videos. In case you guys want to skip to certain parts. Is this like a follow me van? You know, I realized that we never actually contacted ground.
Houston ground Whizzier 007 taxi to the gate.
Whizzier 007 taxi to gate 175 using taxiway November Bravo, Sierra Foxtrot Romeo.
That is not the gate I wanted to go to. Oh,
Taxi
well,
to gate 175 via taxiway November Bravo, Sierra Foxtrot Romeo Bravo Whizzier 007.
And this is the outro song. You know what? We're just gonna, we're just gonna go here. I know this is not our gate, but you know what? There's no one here. I should have just kept going the way it was gonna have me go. Why is it kind of wanting to turn? Okay, let's do this. Reset the camera. That way we can at least end the video. But yeah, I think we were getting close to the gate I wanted to go to. See, I don't know why when I do the gate thing like that, it's always a random gate. Okay, so parking brake is on. We're gonna do jetway connection.
Houston ground Whizzier 007. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Whizzier 007
And then
be connected.
baggage.
Houston ground Whizzier
Okay,
007.
so that is just about going to do it for this video though. So, once again, if you guys have any suggestions on where you'd like to see me fly into, out of, or around, please let me know down in the comments below. But like I said, that is just about going to do it for this video though, so hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!